The ratio of Arabians to mixed breeds in the herd was 2 to 17. We're talking about horses here. So we're doing a ratio problem, a ratio word problem, and we're comparing Arabians to mixed breeds, which are both types of horses. So Arabians are horses, mixed breeds are horses. So if they're talking about either one of those specific types of horses, we're going to be dealing with the ratio numbers 2 and 17. So I'm going to put Arabians and mixed breeds as my categories here in this chart with the ratio column. And it tells me the ratio of first Arabians to second mixed breeds is first 2 to second 17. So 2, 17 goes in that order. The next statement says there were 380 horses. All right, it didn't say 380 Arabian horses or 380 mixed breed horses, but 380 horses. So they're going into parts up here, but they're giving us a total amount of the whole number of horses. So I've got to make a third column, or third row down here, of total. Okay, you don't always have to have a total row when you're doing a ratio word problem. But if you do get a total row, whatever the ratio numbers are in your parts add up to the total ratio numbers. So 2 and 17 make 19. All right, so you need all 4 numbers to be able to do anything, but they're only going to give you 3 numbers in the words. Okay. Then the final thing is to look at what they're asking us to find. How many were Arabians? So we're interested in this number. So in our actual column, we're going to figure out how many Arabians there are, so that's our unknown. We could have also found out how many mixed breeds there were, but they're not asking us that, so we'll skip that. So this mixed breed row is no longer important. The 17 was needed to get to 19, so it was important to that extent. But at this point, we don't care to know that. We just want to know what x is. Now, 2 ways of doing it. You can do the proportion way. If you notice a multiplier, 19 times 20 makes 380. Then 2 times 20 is going to get your answer. So that's 40 Arabians. You're welcome to do it the scale factor way. All you have to do to get the scale factor, take this divided by that. If it equals a whole number, I do a scale factor. It's easier. All right. But again, even if you did a proportion, 2 over 19 equals x over 380. 19x equals 760. Divide both sides by 19. Suppose they asked how many were Arabians and how many were mixed breeds. Suppose they ask us for both those pieces of information. So, in other words, this is important to us. Maybe. Why can't I pick that red line? There we go. All right. Once I figured out this equals 40, right? How much is this?
340.
340, right? Because we know that these two things here should add up to the total number of horses. So 40 of the horses were Arabians. The remainder, subtract from 380 of the horses, is 340. So keep that in mind. If they ask you for everything over here, once you've found all but one, you can do addition and subtraction at the last one. You can also use a proportion again, or scale factor. 17 times 20 is equal to 340. But usually addition and subtraction is easier than multiplication. So that would be the way I'd go.